I love how we met.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because that's not a normal situation to meet somebody, right?
Yeah.
That's not a normal situation, and it's a funny story. And I love that story because I'm older and I won. And I'm never going to forget that story. And basically, that's a good time to tell it. We met at a restaurant in Kiev, right? You were there with your dad and his friend is my friend because we ride motorcycles together. And we started talking in the restaurants because you were trying to find yourself. I'm kind of younger than your dad and his friend, but I'm kind of older than you, so I was stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Everybody was telling you like you're gonna understand when you grow up and find a job and stuff like that, and I was kind of saying that but differently. And then in some point I told you, let's do a push-up competition because you were an asshole and you were talking about I do boxing, I do this, I do that, because you're a bullshitter. That's cool, that's a salesman. We should all be there. I asked you how much money you got in your wallet, right? Yeah. And whatever you got at, I'm gonna put the same amount and let's do push-ups. You only lost because your breath wasn't good.
Yeah, my breathing was bad.
Your breathing was too fast because you were anxious. You were anxious to win. You were in a situation that was out of your comfort zone. Yeah. You never met somebody who told you, let's do push-ups after you drank a little in a restaurant in Kiev.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you lost. Physically, you could have won.
Maybe.
But that's the thing. That's the getting out of the comfort zone. Yeah. That's finding yourself in a situation when somebody at the table is a multi-millionaire businessman, somebody else owns a garage, right? You got your dad, his friend, you got me. You don't know who anybody is, and you just gotta be there. You just got to be a person. And the more stories you have, the more experience you have in different situations, the more you left your comfort zone in life, the more you're equipped to deal with any situation that encounters you. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. I can go to any bar and find a fight I can win. I'm not talking about physically fighting somebody. Just fighting a war I can win. Not losing. It can be against the toughest guy. It can be against the smartest guy. You just got to find your niche, right? Yeah. And getting out of that comfort zone gives you the tools. Yeah. You cannot lose yourself in 10 years if you put yourself in yourself right now. If you put all of your effort in traveling, lowering your anxiety, understanding how high of a mountain you can climb, understanding how low you can dive, understanding how far you can walk, understanding how much rounds in boxing you can do, understanding what's your lowest point, understanding what's your highest point. When you get all those perspectives, it's tools. And then when your business fails at 30, you don't give a fuck because you can build a new one. You're not reliant on the situation. You're reliant on yourself. You're not reliant on your partner and then it's his fault because you lost your business. Or my wife is treating me bad, or my something, or the place I'm living at is bad. I need to change it. You're reliant only on yourself. That gives you all the tools you need. That gives you all the opportunity you need. And although we have anxiety and we got fears and we're talking a lot about our mental state, but that gives you a lot of tools to handle that as well. Because in the end of the day, if you can trust yourself, because you're the only person who brought you here. There's a reason you're not sitting in Akko anymore and you're traveling the world and you flew to 10 different countries right now because you made the step. And if you continue to do that step over and over again, doesn't matter what that step is, over and over again and over and over again, you cannot lose at 30. It's not possible for you to lose at 40. You cannot be homeless at 50 because you're getting all those tools. You're getting all that perspective. You're getting all that information that you can use in a later conversation with another person, with another business, with another something and something and something. You just become smarter. Yeah. You just become better. And that's the most important thing. Because money ain't gonna solve nothing.